Okay, let's get going here. Sorry, just the feed on my desktop's looking a little laggy for some reason. I probably should have restarted my computer. Dang it. All right, well, we'll see how it goes. Okay, just doing a quick audio quality control here. All right, looks good on the Twitch side of things. Okay, so I don't need these anymore. All right, let's close some of this out, see if this will help with what's going on. What else I got running here? All right. Okay. Okay, got that. I do not need to see that. Okay, good. Hi everyone, welcome back to another rousing art live stream here at Daniel J. Hogan Studios. We're going to be doing my random Pokemon from memory thing again. You can watch a previous version of that for sure on my YouTube channel, my Daniel J. Hogan YouTube channel, and it should still be in the videos on my Twitch channel. I don't think it's been dumped off yet. But before we get into that, some quick housekeeping news and updates. The big thing coming up, I got two big things coming up. I will have an in-person selling event on, well, I'm waiting for final confirmation, but I should be at an event on October 25th in Rio Town at the Rio Town Marketplace. It's a short thing. It's like 4 hours. It's from 1 to 5 that Saturday. Yeah, so if you want to get some kooky, spooky artwork from me and other people, check that out. I'll have more information, obviously, as we get closer to that. Like I said, I'm just waiting on final confirmation. It should be fine. I don't see why there'd be an issue, but you never know. The other big news, and I do have an image for this, is Steph and I have an open studio event at Cedar Street Art Collective next month on Saturday, November 15th, 1 to 4 p.m. So come on by the studio and see our studio space, hang out with us, buy some art. We'll definitely probably have some deals going on because it's the end of the season sort of thing, and try to help people get stuff for the holidays or just to get stuff for whatever reason they want. You don't need a reason to buy art. If you like it, just buy it. You don't need a holiday or anything like that. So there's that. Just mark that on your calendars. I'll keep plugging it. Saturday, November 15th, 1 to 4 p.m. at Cedar Street Art Collective in Lansing here. It's on, as the name would suggest, Cedar Street. And there's plenty of parking. And we'll have specific directions on how to get inside and stuff closer to the event. But you're just going through the front door on Cedar, the big red door there. And we'll have signs and stuff. It's not too difficult. I will have prints, original art, all kinds of stuff. So that's the big thing coming up next month. And then, like I said, this month I should be at Rio Town Marketplace on October. I'm going to confirm the date because I don't trust myself. Just give me a calendar. Thank you. Yes, be October 25th is a Saturday. So Rio Town, come on down to Rio Town and be a clown. Anyway, so yeah, those are the big updates and news for that. The other big update, if you haven't been paying attention, I've been doing Stardew Valley live streams here on Twitch as well. I'm reserving Sunday night still for art stuff just because all my branding stuff says that, and it's also fine to have separate days for separate things. It's fine. Although I guess last week that's not true. I did the first one last week, which wasn't planned, but I just was wiped out from the weekend and everything, and wasn't really inspired to draw, but I'd been toying with starting a Stardew live stream series anyway, and so I decided just to kick it off last week. I probably could have planned more of a lead up to it, but whatever. I could literally stream that every day for the next year and still, not run out of stuff to do on it. So I'm not worried about it. So yeah, the first 2 episodes of what I'm calling Joja Valley are up. They're both on my Twitch channel at the moment, but I do recommend just subscribing to the my Daniel J. Hogan YouTube channel, because that's where I archive everything, and it's easier to watch longer stuff there, because it'll stay in your history and everything. And I have chapters, so you can skip ahead if you want. I have playlists. It's overall easier to do. So I've done 2 of those. It's called Joja Valley because I'm doing what the kids like to call the Joja route, which, to not get too far in the weeds on this, because I don't know if everyone watching this live stream cares, but in Stardew Valley, there's a thing called the Community Center, which is a big part of the game, and you make improvements to it, and this unlocks other stuff in the game. The alternative to that is you become a member with the big corporate entity in town, Joja Mart, which is the stand-in for like your Walmarts, Amazons, whatever. And instead of doing all the miscellaneous various finding of all kinds of items throughout Stardew Valley, for the community center route for Joja, you just pay for the upgrades. And so that's what's called the Joja route. That's what I'm doing. I'm also trying to do more quirkier things and such, but that's all, just check out those. I don't need to go into that here. And tomorrow night, Monday the 13th, I'll be doing my next episode of that. Approximately 7 p.m. Eastern time. We'll be starting that, and I'm looking forward to that. It's, I've played through Stardew half a dozen times probably at this point. It's one of my favorite games ever, and it's an easy game for me to stream and chat while doing so, and all that sort of stuff. So, but let's get into drawing. So what I'm doing tonight is I did this once previously before, and again, you can find the previous version definitely on my YouTube channel. It should probably still be here on Twitch, but I'm drawing Pokemon from memory, but really I only remember the first 100 and whatever 50 it was, and there's like 900 something more at this point, so I don't really know them. But it's easier to say from memory than to type out without any reference images, because that's just longer. So what I do is I have a random number generator that gives me a number between 1 and 1052, 1052 being the current, as of this streaming, number of individual Pokemans, if you will, out there. And I have a list of all of them, thanks to Wikipedia. So I just look and get a number, go to Wikipedia, look at the name, and just try to figure out, what I think it might look like, mainly based on the name, and just trying to have fun with it. And then at the end of towards the end of the stream, we'll go through and compare it to the actual art, which is always a good time to see how far off I am, which have yet to nail one on the head, really. So we'll get started here. Oh, I can't. I got to be careful. This my mouse is conflicting with my iPad here. Okay, so we're just going to re-roll this, and I'm also keeping track of all the ones I've done in a text file. So let's see, 515 is Panpour. So I'll write this down here. So I have to be careful not some of these might have an image if I hover over them too long. Oh boy. How do we spell that? 515 is Panpour. Okay. All right. Okay, so let's see what we get here. So we got Pan and we got Pour. Well, I mean, maybe it's just some sort of like sentient, you know, frying pan. And like what its attack, like maybe it's like a water type, and so it sorry, just adjusting the camera here. Maybe it's a water type, and so it just that's a little too thick of a line here. And so like its attack is it pours like scalding oil on you or something, maybe. Let's check out my different pens here. So Procreate updated recently, did a big update for those who care, and they kind of changed how their whole library system works, which is good. They kind of overhauled the default library, which is nice, but I'm still getting, you know, kind of used to it. Sorry, just readjusting things. Let's see, pencils. Maybe. Dusky. Yeah, we'll try that. Okay, so, I mean, Panpour. It's pan, but, you know, maybe it's got legs too. Oops, let's do this. Maybe because it's a water type, you know, it's got fins. I don't know. Like gills. It's got a couple fins on the back of the pan here. I guess. I don't know. So okay, next one. Let's see what number generator has for us now. No, not down. God bless it. I clicked on an ad. 61. Okay, this might be one I actually know. 61 is Poliwhirl. Okay, I know. I remember Poliwhirl. I have a... Let's get the name right here. P-O-L. Not to be confused with 60 Poliwag. H-I-R-L. Okay. Okay. I think I remember this one. It's kind of like, doesn't he have like a weird like spinny thing in his stomach or something, and he's got like, you know, weird eyeballs or something. Like he's kind of like a weird frog thing, right? I don't know, maybe he's got arms. I really don't remember. But like I can kind of see it in the back of my head just a little bit. Maybe his eyes are weird too. Oh, maybe it's got a tail. I'm getting hazy here, but... Okay. Alrighty, all right. Let's move on here real quick. Just do a quick... All right. All right. Yeah. Okay. Roll 601. Okay. 601 is Klinklang. Klinklang. Okay. Looks like it's a combo of Klink and Klang before it, based on the number here. Klink. Klang. Klink, Klang. Okay, well. So I'm gonna guess like maybe it's like some sort of like some sort of pseudo armor Pokemon, maybe. I feel like I did this last time, but that was way off. But he's got like a little horn here. And maybe it's got 4 arms. Because, you know, sometimes those like evolved versions of stuff get extra limbs for some reason. I don't know. It's got horns here. Why my hair's sticking out weird? What are you gonna do? Yeah, it's just like kind of like a big, you know, suit of armor, and you know, maybe it's got hammers for some reason. Maybe it's got like a... Can I draw an anvil? It's supposed to be an anvil. Whatever. Okay. Let's keep moving. Next one is 138. That might be one I know. Nope. I am... nope, does not ring a bell. That's Omanyte. Omanyte, yeah. Yeah, that is... There's ones around it that I know, like Eevee's below it, and Ditto, and then Snorlax is after it, and Dratini and Dragonair and Dragonite. Like, I know the ones around it, but not this one. So let's see. This is... What was it? 138. That is... Oh, man. Omanyte. Sure. Before I forget, make sure to check out my Discord. That's where all the updates about live streams and stuff go first. So if you want to not miss anything, please join that and check it out. You also will get updated when I post any videos to YouTube, TikTok, yeah, and here. So it's a good way to stay updated with everything. So Omanyte. It's like, oh man. But it's not Omen. It's not like Omen, so it's not that. We got like Night here. Let's go for like a Moon Dude type thing. Even though he looks like a banana, but you know, and he's got a tie. He's a classy person. Let's see if this work. Probably not. Nope, that won't work. There we go. Dang it. Am I basically drawing Mac Tonight from McDonald's? Probably, but you know, but this is different. It's a Pokemon, so you know, it's like way smaller. And he doesn't have any arms, so it's not Mac Tonight because he doesn't have any arms. But he's got butterfly wings. Yeah, sure. Doesn't have arms, but has butterfly wings. I don't know. Okay. Let's move on. I'm doing here. Let's see. $4.16. Vespiquen. Okay. All right. All right. Did I do another layer? Yep. Vespiquen. All right. Sure. Water break. I have to check. Did I bookmark the site where I was getting the images from? Oops. No, it was the Pokemon website. It was the Pokédex thing. So, which actually I think, if anything, Wikipedia linked to that. So whatever, we'll get back there. I'm not worried about it. We'll find them. Okay, so we got Vespiquen. So like a Vespa, so like maybe it's like a little you know, scooter thing. It's like the only Pokemon you can ride. At least in the city. I mean, I'm sure you could ride some of those bigger flying ones, but so it's part Vespa, maybe. I'm just noticing a bit of a slight hesitancy or latency or whatever, lag with my webcam, it seems, based on what I'm seeing on my OBS. But whatever. Not going to worry about that. Not seeing anything like that on the iPad, though, which is more important. So, out of my way. Okay. Next one. Let's see, how many did I do last time? Just so I can... A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I did 15 last time. We'll about halfway through our hour here, so I may get to that point. I mean, we're already at 6, so we're almost halfway there already. So let's see here. Okay, that's ready to go. All right, who's next? Oops, not that. 373. Salamence. No, Salamence, not menace. Okay, Salamence. Okay. Might do 1 or 2 more, and then I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna have my assistant take over. Salamence. Well, it's got, so it's like maybe it's like a fish, like a salmon, or no, salamander probably. No, salamander. So it's probably like some big menace. I mean, it's close to menace. So maybe it's like a salamander dude. Oh, I don't think the salamanders are. Well, but I mean, it's Pokemon. We'll say, knowing a little bit about salamander mythology, we'll say like its back is on fire. Actually, I don't know if they have teeth. They may not really have teeth. They're little amphibian things. Okay, not cutting off there. I guess I'm thinking like a salamander version of like a Charizard type of thing. Because in your myths and folklore, salamanders are commonly associated with fire, to the point of actually being fireproof in mythologies or something like that. And like, you know, born of fire and whatever, that sort of thing. So I might be kind of close on this one. Whatever. Okay, Okay, number 7. What is that? Okay. Okay. What do we got this time? Number 1. Okay, we got number 1. All right. I should know this one. That is Bulbasaur. Yep. I knew it was one of either Ivysaur or not, or yeah, whatever. Charmander or Squirtle. All right, we got one I actually sort of know. I know what it looks like in my head, but can I actually remember how to draw it is another thing. Oh, oops, cancel. There we go. Make sure we spell this right. B-U-L bulb sour. Okay, this is one I actually know, but I don't know how well I know it. I mean, I know what it should look like. It's got like a little weird head, and then, you know, he's got like his little plant body thing or whatever, and actually no way. I think his teeth are his mouth is more more like that. I can't remember, does he have the vines in that? Yes, because I think that's one of his attacks. And then he's got like little dumpy legs like this or something. I can't remember. Like it's bouncing around my subconscious. I know what it should be, but just I don't know if I can, you know, get it out of my head on the screen here. But I at least, you know, approximately know. I still remember if it has like just the 2 vine things or what. I don't remember how exactly the bulb in his back, like if there's like, I can't remember if there's like leaves here or something like that kind of separates it or whatever. But that'll be a fun one to compare to, because I know I'm not 100% on this one, but I at least have the right idea. Okay, that's 7. I'll do one more and then we'll shake things up a bit. Okay. Now we got to one of the original ones I actually know. 20. All right, another one. I should know this one. Famous. Oh yeah. Raticate. Okay. Again, this is one I sort of know, but I remember Rattata better, but I can at least kind of know what to go off of. Raticate. From Eradicate. Is that what they're going for? It's funny comparing the original Japanese names to the English names. Well, it's gonna be a rat, so you know we're gonna have like but you know he's the evolved one. So he's gonna be a tough guy. So he's gonna have like, you know, these like beefy arms. Sure. but like little stupid legs, because that's how it works, you know, in anime stuff. What the heck am I doing here? Maybe he's got whiskers. I can't remember. Yeah, maybe it's like some sort of swole rat. Sure. Okay. So we're going to do this. We'll figure out, we'll do this first. We'll figure out who we got to do next. Okay. 690 is... Double check, make sure I didn't do that one. Nope. I should put my list in order. So we got, that is Skrelp. 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 Okay. No, that's not what I want. Okay. I'm going to take a break, and we're going to let Roy do this one. So just sit tight here, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, I'm back. Let's see now. I gotta draw some of these Pokemons, these so-called pocket monsters. The only monsters I know you definitely don't want in your pockets. Okay, so let's see. Can I... What? Skrelp? Scrappy Doo? Hi, Goose and Jonesy. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, so let's see. So it's got like a sk sound. Man, it's like a skull and a ralp. What's a ralp? Do you know what a ralp is? No, I don't. Why did I duck down so you could answer? I don't know. Why did you? Yeah. Anyway, let's see. So maybe it's some sort of like it's like a skull thing, and yeah, it's got little eyes there, and hmm hmm, and yeah, it's got like a nose and teeth and more teeth and some more teeth, and like maybe it's got like a tentacles. Uh-oh. What did I do? Uh-oh. I can't hold that down so long. Because then I get some weird vector image nonsense. Well, technically, for all you nerds out there, Procreate is raster. Anyway. There. Skrelp. I don't know. Let's do another. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? No, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Okay. 116. That's a number of a Pokemon. Let's see. No, not that one. Oh, Horsea. Okay. 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 Hang on. What the? Who? No, don't. No. Okay. So let's see. We got 116 Horsea. There we go. Right? Whatever. So I think this is some sort of seahorse. Maybe it's a happy seahorse. There. And it's got these like fin things. Yeah. Yeah. It's got that. Yeah. Okay. There. Horsea. Pokemon number one. Number 116. That's it. I've had enough of this. You kids and your Pokemans with the Pokey and the Mans. I need a break. Oh boy. Oh boy. We love you too. Wait, no, I mean, I love me. Whatever. See you later, kids. Bye. Okay, Roy, thank you for that. Whatever that was. So, Horsea. Did he spell that right? I don't know if he spelled that right. Dang it. Horsea. Okay. Okay, so, all right, I think now we've reached the point of the program where we're going to, man, my arm always hurts after Roy leaves for some reason. We're going to do the compare and contrast section. I guess we could just start where we're at here and just work our way backwards. So Horsea is 116. Okay, make sure I got this. Let's see, how did I do this? There we go. All right, let's just grab this, add this to my bookmarks. Oh. Let's see, save image. Sure. Okay. Roy was pretty close on this one. Where'd you go? There you are. Are you ready? And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Horsea. I mean, Roy was in the right ballpark. Sort of. I mean, he vaguely drew some sort of seahorse thing. So, yeah, we'll call that one. He gets an A for effort on that one. All right. Next is, oh boy. Right, this one. The Skrelp. Okay. Let's see here. Can I just type in there 690? There we go. Good, that worked. I gotta say, Roy was not too far off. I mean, it's not perfect, but browse here, Skrelp. Okay, ready? And 3, 2, boom. So, not 100%, but, you know, got some ideas, right? Like the little, like, weird feet things are pretty close. I know nothing about this one. Let's read about this. So, Skrelp, not rep, Skrelp, evades its enemies by hiding amid drifting seaweed. It eats rotten seaweed to create its poison. Ooh. Category mock kelp. Okay. Is a poison water type. Okay. All right. Okay. Cute. On the next one, Raticate. This is, now we're getting mine here. What number is that? 20. Thankfully, this search feature. My item's too short. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah. That's what I thought it looked like. Okay. Okay, ready for this one? 3, 2, 1. The backwards of my webcam always throws me off. So, you know, I wasn't too far off. I mean, it doesn't have the beefy arms that I thought, but I knew it was at least a more, you know, intense version of Rattata or whatever. So, you know, I was close. At least he's at least a rat, which for some of these I'm nowhere even near what they actually look like, or at least even the same animal type. So, okay. Goodbye, Raticate. Bulbasaur. Now we get to see how off I was on Bulbasaur. Oh no, don't do that. Bulbasaur. Yeah, I actually might have been thinking of Ivysaur a little more. All right. Bulbasaur is cute. Okay, yeah, I was definitely not 100% on this one, but okay, ready, and 3, 2, 1. I mean, I did get the teeth right when I changed. I went back and, I got the nose right, and I mean, I had the right idea. I couldn't remember exactly how the titular bulb looked necessarily, but I mean, I was close. I forgot his little spots and its eyes, obviously, but eyes are different, and I knew it had like the ear bump things, but I was could be worse. Okay, Salamence. This one I might be able to just do by numbers. 8003. Yep. Oh boy. Okay, it does spit fire. It's a dragon type, so I kind of had the right idea. Let's see here. Browse. And 3, 2, 1. There we go. Yeah, I was off on this one, but I mean, it's at least a fire type, and I kind of had the right idea for that at least, but nowhere near what it actually is. What are you going to do? Okay. Oh, yes, Vespiquen. I can't wait to see what this one's supposed to look like. There's no way I'm close at all. 416. 416. Oh boy, that's disturbing. 3 feet tall, category beehive. It's a bug flying type, so I was way off. I hope you're ready for this one. This is not great, not my best work. And a 3, 2, 1. So I guess it's some sort of queen bee thing. All right, I get it. Here's a weird bit of trivia. It houses its colony and cells in its body and releases various pheromones to make those grubs do its bidding. Weird. 3 feet and 3 feet tall, weighs almost 85 pounds. Okay. Fascinating. Oh, I see. After seeing what it evolves from, I get it now. Okay. Way off. I mean, it had sort of Vespa in the name, so. All right. Omanyte, 138. Oops. Let's get rid of you. You're gone. Okay. 138. Oh boy. Forgive me. And here we go. I mean, it's got some half moon shapes to it, but I don't know. I kind of like mine better. A weird moon man with butterfly wings. I mean, versus like this trilobite cuttlefish thing, what have you. Whatever. Okay, moving on. Oh yeah, Klinklang. I'm sure this is another one I'm way off on. 601. 601. Okay. I mean, again, I had the right idea. Wow, 2 feet tall and weighs 180 pounds. Dang. It's a steel type. Okay, so this is another one where like I had sort of the right idea, just went in the wrong direction with it. Where do you go? There you are. Okay, and a 3, 2, 1. So they're like little Metal Gear. Sorry. Metal Gear dudes that rotate around each other or something. So, I mean, with the Metal Knight suit of armor thing, I'm at least kind of in the right neighborhood to a point, but yeah. Okay. Okay, we're getting the home stretch here. Poliwhirl. So this is one, that I'm probably close on, but I could also be like super far off. Okay. I'm remembering now. Abilities. Damp. Okay, that's I'm not inviting you over. Let's see. Save image as. Don't invite Poliwhirl over. They're damp. They make everything damp. Okay, 3, 2, 1. So close. I forgot about their little boxing gloves, and they do not have a tail. But other than that, I was pretty close. Like I remembered the whirly thing in the stomach. So probably the closest one I had tonight. If I remembered the boxing gloves, that would have been even better. Okay, and last one. Whoops. Cancel. Come on. Panpour. Okay, yeah, this one's going to be ridiculous, I'm sure. Excuse me. Water break. Yeah, I almost did a spit take there on camera, which I'm glad I didn't because I don't need to get all my stuff damp to use Poliwhirl's ability. Oh boy. Oh man. This is just brutal. Where'd you go, little dude? Did I not save you? All right, let's try it again. Oh, I opened it in a new tab. That's what I did. Don't want that. Save image as. Okay, let's try it again. There you are. And get ready. Here they are. 515, but number 1 in your hearts. Panpour. Yep. But I was not expecting a water monkey at all, but you know, the water stored inside the tuft on its head is full of nutrients. It waters plants with it using its tail. Okay, so I mean, on that level, I was sort of close because I had my Panpour storing scalding liquid in its head, but whatever. Okay. Yeah. So that is that. That was another fun evening of draw that Pokemon. And yeah. So thank you for watching. We're gonna wrap it up here. Come back tomorrow night, Monday, October 13th, approximately 7 p.m. to watch me play Stardew Valley and get weird with it, because why not? I played it so many times. Like, there's still stuff I've never done. Like, I've never gotten divorced in the game and remarried. That's one of the things I want to try and do this time. I've never actually, I don't know if I started the JoJo route in a different game a while back, but I don't know if I actually finished it. I can't remember. But there's all kinds of things I've never done that I probably normally wouldn't do just because of how I usually play the game. So I'm using this as an excuse to do the things I wouldn't normally do. Like, maybe I put Lewis's purple shorts in the luau soup, you know, that kind of crazy stuff. So thanks for watching. Make sure to check out my YouTube channel, Daniel J. Hogan, on there. All my videos end up there. They're archived there. Please subscribe there. And if you're watching on Twitch, please give me a follow. It does help a lot. I'm only 3 follows away from hitting 30, which I think gets me some magical abilities or something. I can't remember, but it's a goal that, you know, I only need 3 more people to hit that, and then something happens, I guess. But all right. So thank you for watching. Like I said, tomorrow night we're doing Stardew, approximately 7 p.m. And then we'll be back following Sunday with more art nonsense. I don't know if I'll do this again or something else, but I enjoy shaking things up. And but people really seem to like the ridiculousness of this last time I did it, so I will definitely do it somewhat regularly. And on that note, we cue the music.